Hello, everyone. We are here again, finally, with Spirit Speaks. We're so grateful to have another opportunity to come to you. We are going to be visiting today the waiting room. Oh, and I'm Rebecca, and this is Burnett of Spirit Speaks. If you are new to our channel, we welcome you. We do channel voices from the other side of life. So, Burnett is a channeler, and I interview those who come through. Give her a moment to get ready, and we'll see who comes through. So, who do we have with us?
Dr. Jeffries.
Dr. Jeffries.
Yes.
And Dr. Jeffries, just for our benefit and reference, how old are you?
I'm 32.
Okay. And so, what is your story? How did you come to be in the waiting room?
Well, the waiting room seems to be a very busy place right now. I came by way of New York City, where I was in the hospital. I was traveling actually to a few different hospitals as an ER doctor, and then in COVID wings, taking care of patients who had COVID-19.
Okay.
And I became ill.
So, being a doctor and having a strong immune system, because you do see a lot of people with illnesses, why do you think you were succumbed?
Because having a strong immune system against other things cannot prevent you from becoming ill against something that we did not have any protection from. When this came to us, we didn't know what we were dealing with.
Okay.
And at first, we didn't know that we needed to be covered up as much as we later found out. And we didn't know the extent to which people would succumb to the illness, that it would impact us as much as it did.
Okay.
We didn't have all of the resources that we needed. And by the time some of us started getting ill, my colleagues included, then we started knowing that it was only after some of us became ill.
Oh, okay. So from what you're saying, this COVID-19 is real and it is very serious.
It is very serious. You should see this waiting room up here. Granted, I've never been here before, but it looks extremely busy. And there's a lot of people coming in right now. People aren't taking it seriously.
So if you were able to get a message out to the world, what would it be?
This is not something to play around with. This is not something to pretend is just going to go away. This is not something that is fake news, hoax, or anything else that people want to describe it as. It has taken many lives. And even if it hasn't taken yours or someone you know, it has taken someone else's life. And that's evidence from up here, where people I know are here, people I don't know, and even some of the patients I even took care of.
So
And people are being selfish.
people in the world that are remaining here are being selfish.
Yes. People are being selfish.
What?
Maybe I'm a little upset right now because I'm here leaving my wife and my child behind when I didn't need to be, when I needed simple things like real mask, real gowns, and we couldn't even get them. Maybe I'm a little upset right now. But the reality is I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. There are more coming. It's not gone away yet, even if it's gotten better. It's not gone away yet. Just don't be selfish. This isn't necessarily about any one person.
Well, thank you for that, because some of us haven't been touched by it so much. And so we're not looking at it from the standpoint that you are. What, how can we help the medical, those who are on the front line in the medical field?
Don't be foolish. Listen to the people who know. Listen to the people who know, because listening to people who don't know has gotten us in the situation that we're in. Listen to the people who know.
But how can we know who knows and who doesn't know? How do we know? Because there's so much information out there. It's hard to know what to believe and what not to believe and who's right. And
listen to real science. Listen to the people on the front lines. Listen to the people who are working in the hospitals and in the ERs and in those COVID units. What are they saying? The people who are actually there, what are they saying? What are they seeing? What are the real scientists saying? People who are actually working in the field trying to figure this virus out, what are they saying? What are they recommending?
okay, so there, and thank you for that, and I will heed to that. However, there have been some reporting, and even from some hospitals reporting that it's not as bad as they make it sound, and their emergency rooms are not crowded or filled with COVID people.
And this is going to be true depending on where you live.
Okay.
So depending on where you live, your emergency room may not be bad. 100 miles away, it might be.
Okay.
So everyone sees a different situation. But it impacts all of us.
Well, I am sorry, and my prayers are with you. It doesn't sound like where you are is where you wanted to be or chose to be.
No, this was not the plan I had. This is not the plan I had.
If we could, if by chance your wife or your children should ever come across this recording, is there a message that you would like to give to them?
Yes. I'm sorry I didn't take the transfer that you asked me to take. I'm sorry that I left you. And I know your situation. I know your condition. I'm sorry I will never meet our daughter. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't listen. But this was my job. This is what I was born to do. And unfortunately, it is also what took me away from you. It took me away from our son. It took me away from our unborn child. I'm sorry. And I love you. And I always wanted to make you proud of me. And I'm here still. Even if I can't be there with you physically, I'm here still. That's all.
Dr. Jeffries, you are one of the heroes of this pandemic that we are experiencing. I send you love and light, and I send you peace. And I pray your family will be at peace, that your wife will be strengthened. I pray for your unborn child, that she will know love, and that even from where you are, she will feel your love flowing to her. I have to ask one more question, and you may not be able to answer this. On a soul level, was there a choice in this matter?
Mine wasn't. There are people here who chose this. This was not mine.
Okay.
I was exposed too many times. It's like shooting the dice.
So help me understand. You were exposed to the virus. Was it the virus itself that you succumbed to, or did the virus cause other things to happen within your system?
It was the virus.
It was the virus itself.
Caught up in my chest. I couldn't breathe.
Okay.
And I tried to do all I could do. As a doctor, I'm supposed to heal people. I'm not supposed to need help. But I couldn't. I couldn't fight it off.
Well, I certainly appreciate your coming and sharing.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me come.
And I hope and pray that somehow your wife will come across this. And at some point, if you're able to, from the other side, influence her guidance toward this message, I pray that you will, so that she may hear what you have to say. And if you have nothing further, I'll allow you to step back.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your time, and thank you for letting me come and speak.
Thank you.
Be well.
Well, everyone, there we have it. It is serious. It is serious. Regardless of what we're hearing and what you're seeing, we need to take this serious. We're grateful for Dr. Jeffries coming through and sharing his message. We pray for him and pray for his peace, pray for his healing. And may this message go forward into the world to be a blessing to all who hear it. And may his wife be guided to this message to hear directly from him. Amen.
Amen.